plant community. My name is Pam and thanks for tuning into this channel. If you are new here, welcome. So let's jump right into it, you guys. Today's topic is actually about 5 plants in my collection that I have completely fallen in love with for various reasons. And I don't know, I'm just growing extra fond of these plants, and I just wanted to pull them from my collection and share with you guys and talk a little bit about them. Okay, so let's just get right to it. I'm going to start off with this big baby right here. Let's see. I have it on this macrame. I did not want to take it out, you guys. It's just too time consuming to take it out of this macrame. But let me see if I can let it down slightly for you guys so you can at least see the beauty. The reason why I'm just in awe of it. This is my, this thing is heavy, you guys. This is my Pepperomia Hope. And it is trailing for days. And a couple of the trails was kind of long. It was actually about to hit the floor. Isn't that beautiful? I have it on this makeshift trellis, and I kind of wrapped my longest ones around it, but I think it gives just such a vibe. I am just loving it. I don't know, it's just the leaves are so beautiful and so succulent. I just love it. It hangs in my sunroom, getting that very bright light from the south facing window, and it's just been growing drastically. You know, I'm impressed with the growth, but my reason for really loving it, the plant, is just the structure of it itself. And it's thick, the leaves are thick. I don't know, it's just, I am just in love with the leaves and the thickness of the leaves. I don't know. Hence full of foliage, right? Let's see. Let's get to my next one. My next one is my Ficus Ruby plant tree. I don't know. I have a bigger specimen or fuller specimen, and this is just the babies that I kind of like separated. And so when I separated it, it was like in a 2-inch. I don't know. I think I'm drawn to this plant more than the bigger one because it's like I'm watching it grow from actual baby point. But just look at the leaves. It's just starting to take off in this growing season, so I'm just like really in awe of it. And look at this one. I mean, it is just beautiful. I mean, not to mention how the new leaves come in so red. I mean, it is just gorgeous. I don't know. And it just looks so cute in this terracotta pot. I don't know. It's just calling me even more. And it's been constantly growing. Like this leaf has just come up and it hasn't gotten thicker yet, or set. I don't know. It's just, you know, it's like a proud parent when you watch your children make accomplishments in their lives and you was there ever since the beginning. That's just kind of like how I feel with this plant. I'm watching it make its accomplishments by growing even more, even though when I had it, it was such a baby, tiny specimen, and I don't know, I'm just falling more and more in love with it every day. My next one will be actually this Transcantia Nanook. I am loving it because I have it sitting directly where it's getting some bright, almost direct sunlight, you might as well say. Very bright, subtle, direct, and some more indirect bright sunlight. And it is rewarding me with that beautiful pink. Oh my God, look at that, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? And then the back is so purple, it's well pronounced. I noticed the more that sun that I give it. Now this is actually a cutting that I took from the mother plant. My mother plant is actually sitting on the floor in here in my sunroom, and it's not getting as much light as this one. And what I've noticed is the leaves aren't as pink, it's more green. And the back is not nowhere near as purple as this is, but I'm just loving it. And the way that it's growing, if you look at it, it's just wild. You have this leaf going over here. It's just reaching everywhere. It can grab the light, and I just love it. It just looks so funky. And I have it in this nice little, this is not even a planter, you guys. This was actually one of those scented candles that I brought a few years back, and I used the candle out of it. But I liked the pot so much that I actually cleaned it out. And so I said, oh, this would be a great little planter, so to speak. So I drilled a hole in the bottom of it, and I put this plant in there. But I think it pairs very well. I don't know. Especially the cream with the purple, it just plays off with that beautiful cream and the beautiful purple. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. But I just love this plant. And it just gives you that pop of color that you need in your sea of green. It's just, you know, I'm just really taking it all in. When you have a big plant collection, you really don't take the time, you guys, to sit down and actually appreciate each and every last one of them. You go about your day, you do your daily plant chores or weekly plant chores, and you just do what you have to do to make sure that they're taken care of. But sometimes you just don't have the time to really sit back and appreciate the beauty in these plants. And I'm just glad that I'm doing it with you guys. So it's just sitting here talking to you guys about it. It's just giving me that opportunity to do so. And I'm just like, damn, the plant is beautiful. But yeah, let me move right on along. This next one, you guys, I am really falling in love with. And it's my Maranta, what's that, Lucanera, the variegated version. I have it sitting on this moss pole because it was just reaching out so far, you guys. I wanted to try to maintain some form of control, but this growing season, it has really taken off, and it is just growing wild. I mean, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And you know, the good part, the best part about it is the subtleness of the white that's in the leaves. It almost looks like as if someone took their paintbrush and just shook it on the leaf. I mean, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, it's so subtle. And I'm not sure. Let me see if I can take it out of here, if it's going to even show on camera. It probably will not. I don't even know. But the bottom, the base of the plant has like this beautiful, like, purplish hue to it. I don't know how to explain it or describe it, but it's beautiful. And look, I have it in a clear pot, you guys. And look at that. Those beautiful roots coming out. So it is loving life right now. It's constantly pulling out new growth. And the leaves, let's not even talk about the size of these leaves. They are really getting big. Look at that. It's beautiful. And I have it sitting here in my sunroom. It's sitting on the floor where it's getting that damp light. And it couldn't be any happier. And I'm so glad that I have it. Part of my collection is actually flowered for me a few times. I'm just totally in love with that plant. Now my last plant, you guys, of my love Jones, so to speak, would be this Syndonium, you guys. And I'm not sure if y'all know the actual ID, because when I first showed you guys this plant, I think in a plant haul that I did a few months back, I had labeled it as a Go Glow or something like that, but I don't think that's what it is. I know it, I don't think it's the batik. I don't believe it's the batik. But if you know the name of this one, this particular ID, it for me, please. But look at that. And I mean, look how it's just so lush, man. I just cannot, you know, I'm thinking about, you see how I have it in this planter. All of this is kind of like the base of the plant. Thinking about actually planting it in like a more shallow, deeper planter. I'm not really sure, but Look at that, you guys. It is stunning. I love that cream that's blended in with the green and little patches of dark green here and there. And then this one, I'm not sure. And also too, you guys, I'm not sure, I think the lighting may have changed a little bit, and that's because right now we have an overcast going on. It's about the thunderstorm or something, so I apologize for the lighting. It looks like it's changed drastically. But anyway, back to the plants. Just look at that, beautiful. It's so full. Every time I look at it, it's constantly giving me new growth. Like here, that's a new leaf about to unfurl. I have new growth right here. I don't even know if you can even see it. New growth here. I mean, it's just constantly giving me growth. The thing that you need to keep in mind with Syndoniums, as my experience, is you got to make sure that they do not dry out. Their leaves will also get very crispy, and they'll tend to fall completely over too as well if you do not maintain the watering schedule. So I try to water this plant when the soil is at least an inch, maybe 2 inches dry, depending on how it's looking, but no further than that. I never let the plant completely dry out. Since I know I can be a heavy waterer, though, I did put it in this terracotta pot so that when I do give it a good drink, I know that I'm not really drowning it out too much when I do water it. But one more look, you guys. It just gave me such a vibe, that tropical relaxation feel, and I'm just loving it more and more. So I'm curious, you guys, these are the plants that I've just looked at my collection, and it's just like stood out of my collection and really pulled at my heartstrings even more outside of my jungle environment that I'm trying to create. So you guys let me know what kind of plants in your variety that you're falling in love with. Are you falling more in love with a particular plant over another, and the reasons why? Please comment below. I'm interested to find your thoughts in that area. So that pretty much wraps it up for this video, you guys. So you want to keep in mind, if you love foliage as much as I do and you love listening to planting things, you should already know what to do, guys. You hit that subscribe button. And also too, you guys, if you have any friends or family that you feel would be benefited from watching these videos, please share with your family and friends. You can give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I appreciate any support you guys can give me. Enjoy your day wherever you are in the world, and until next time, guys, much love. I mean, you gotta admit, you guys, though, this one is where it's at, you guys.